what is the typical depth of the Leca fill for roads and railways?
Yeah, basically, if you're going to make what we call compensating foundation, that means that you don't add an additional load to the subsoil, because that is a way of avoiding settlements. And then it's a calculation dependent on what is the height of the total fill, and then you have to excavate to a depth. That means that the weight of the material that you excavate is the same as the weight of the Leca fill and the superstructure above it. But typically, if you excavate 1 meter below subsoil, you can have a Leca fill which is 3 meters plus a superstructure on both.
Yeah, because at least in most projects that I've been involved with, we usually also say that the Leca or the lightweight aggregate layer usually is about 2 to 3 meters, depending on the specific project's preconditions. Sometimes it can be such that because you need to build an embankment with Leca.
Yep.
So if you come too high, if the need for elevating the current soil is too high, sometimes you can use maybe styrofoam blocks and stuff, because then you can go even higher up. But for the absolute most part, you can do an embankment with Leca lightweight filling for both roads and railways.
But there can be situations where you don't want to excavate that deep. For example, if that means that you are coming into a layer with quick clay, very soft clay, you don't want to be in that at that level, then you can do something. But in general, in most cases, personally, I have never been into a city where I had to kind of use other types of material than Leca as lightweight material, because generally you have the difference in weight is so big that generally you have the possibility to dig and make a compensated foundation. And you can also say that if you're able to combine, so you just have to reduce the settlement. You can accept some settlement.
Yeah.
Then you can also reduce then the amount of excavation.